Alright, today gotta recycle clay. It sucks, but it's part of working with clay. Because you gotta recycle it because otherwise you just end up wasting a whole bunch of clay in the garbage. Um, so for recycling clay, what you need is your bucket of fairly dry clay scraps. The drier they are, the easier they take on water, so dry is good. Uh, You'll need a bucket to mix it in. This is one of my reclaim bins. It's only about half full. This one's completely full. You're going to need some plaster slabs here to dry the clay out on. These are just these are like 2 inches thick pieces of plaster. And then you're going to need a drill with a plunger on it. This is for like mixing plaster or cement or whatever. And then you'll need a shovel to shovel the clay onto your plaster. So, yeah, what I do is I just take my bucket of scraps and I just empty it into there. You're going to want quite a bit of water in there because clay takes on a lot of water. Mine's already got a bunch of water in it, so I don't need to add any to this one. But what I will show you is the one that's been sitting for a while. It's all slaked down. Last time I recycled clay, there was a frog inside. This time, just frog turds. I don't think they're going to hurt anything. This has been slaking for a couple weeks now. Not sure if you can see that. Let's check. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's pretty juicy. Here. Take you in for a close-up. There you go. See those black things? Those are frog poop. Pretty gross. But it shouldn't hurt the clay. Anyway. So let's go ahead and focus on that. Alright, so first, after it's been sitting for a while, you gotta plunge it. So take your drill with your plunger on it. I'm gonna put it down in there. After it's been blunged pretty well, it looks pretty even. You just shovel it onto plaster here. usually go for like a thickness about like that. Just kind of spread it out flat on there. This doesn't smell good either. I mean, when it's been sitting wet like that, it's got anaerobic bacteria working on it, and it smells like dookie. But that just means it's the good stuff. So what I put in my reclaim is all my scraps, my throwing water when it gets too slippy, my cleanup water. I reuse all my water too, so I'll pour off, I'll let my water settle, pour off the clean stuff into a new bucket, and then I'll dump all the slip into my reclaim. And that's generally what I rehydrate it with. It works pretty good. This reclaim, I haven't really noticed a difference throwing with it. If you recycle it a bunch and you throw away your throwing water, or you throw away your slip, you're not going to have the same plasticity in your clay. It'll start getting short, which means it'll crack when it bends instead of bending nicely. So be sure to reuse your throwing water, your slip, all that. If you do that, then you'll have some great clay. So we'll let this dry for a couple days. Once the bottom part, the plaster sucks the moisture out of the bottom part, I will go ahead and flip these patties over and let the top side dry out on the plaster as well. So I think I have some that I recently did. I'll show you those. So yeah, when this is done, it's going to look like this. Once it's at this stage, then what you do is I slam wedge. I'll cut it in half, slam the two halves together. And I'll just do that over and over again until the moisture is kind of evened out. And after that, spiral wedge it until it's nice and smooth. It takes a lot of work. I don't have a pugger. I wish I did. That would be awesome, but I don't. So everything is recycled by hand. But yeah, it's not too bad. It just, I don't know, it's one of those things where I just don't enjoy doing it. So anyway, yeah, that's recycling clay in a nutshell. Thanks for watching.